guys, welcome to our channel again. So hope you have gone through the last video which we have created and hope you done the things on the developer edition or related to the validation rules and hope you tried the validation checks on the objects fields which you want to check, right? If you are having any question, if you are stuck with any of the validation rule things, functions and all, you can keep the details in our comment section and I will revert it back accordingly. So in today's session, what we are going to discuss is the list view. So list view is the important thing in the Salesforce. What I'm going to show you here, how we can create a list view, how we can share the list view with the users, right? So here we can create a list view here. So for that in your system, let me show you the list view. So here you can see these are the different list view which already created by the Salesforce, right? All account or my account next last week and all, right? So this is something the list view recently viewed and all account or all opportunity, all contact. This is the default things which already Salesforce is created for you. You can modify it, you can add those fields for you right here if you want to add some fields to display this here. So what you can do is you have to click on this gear icon, you will get these options, right? New options, clone options, rename. So new options is nothing but the thing when you are going to create a when you want to create a new list view, right? So this is the thing you will get here. You have to keep the list view label. This API name will be automatically created. This is the things sharing setting. Only I can see this list view. So you will be able to see that list view. If you want to allow this list view to be visible to all the users, then you can select the second option. And if you want to share this list view with some specific roles, some roles and their internal subordinates, then you can share this list view with some specific role, right? So here let's go and create. So in the clone section, you can see here this all account list view which already created here. It will be cloned. The basic configuration will be cloned for you, and you can just modify these things as per your requirement. Right. So let me click. And here is the sharing setting, which is nothing which we have discussed earlier. And here select full to display whatever the fields you want to display into your list view. You can select it from here, like just drag and drop, and you can solve the order of the field to be displayed here, right? And here you can see delete. You can delete the things. You can reset column sorting. You can reset column width, and here you will also get the option on the column sorting, right? If the account name showing on the descending order. So currently it is showing on the ascending order. Let's apply this. The account name will be showing onto the descending order. Now you can see it is showing in a descending order, right? So this is the things you can do it with the list view and the sorting from the sorting options. Now let's create a new list view. So let's create a list view which will be something um, warm ratings, warm rating records, right? So I want to show the account records using the list view, which are having the rating as warm, right? So let me select this. Only I can see this list view, and other user can't see this list view, right? So that is I am keeping this to be perform on all the accounts and adding the filter here where the rating is something like warm. So this is the pick list already the value is giving here. So you can select this and save it, right? So you can see on whatever the warm rating is here, you can display the rating here also, rating column. That will be easier for uh, RST, right? So let me arrange this here. So you can see what was the condition, what was the filter. Okay, so I have selected wrong filter here, warm. Let me save it again. You can see all the warm rating records are displaying here. So that will be easier for the user to check the records from the list view only. They don't have to go back to the records page and see what are the um, records are having the warm rating, right? So they can easily create a list view and create a filter according to the requirement, and they can see the data on the page itself from selecting the list view from here, right? So this list view we have created and we have not shared with any of the users and all, right? So let me show you the second hot rating I have created already, and I have shared this with one of the role. Let me show you. So this is the third option I have selected, and from here, what I have selected is role as CFO, right? So the user who is having the role as a CFO, that user only will be able to see this list view, right? So and the user don't have that role won't be able to see, right? So let me show you the role. So this is the role, right? So this is the role you can see here. If you click on the expand button, you can see we have selected with the CFO role, right? So the user is having the CFO role will be only able to see this list view. The user is having the COO role won't be allowed to see this list view. But if you select this different option, if you select this different option, that roles and internal subordinates. So when you select this role and internal subordinate and you have selected the share the list view with the CFO role. So CFO role user will be already allowed to see this, but internal subordinates will under this CFO will also be able to see these list view. So I have created a user here. So what you have to do is you have to create another user because in your developer edition or you are working as a system admin. So you have to create another user. Just click on the new button and fill the details. The email should be your email on which the reset password link will be shared to you. And the first name, last name. Make sure the username should be unique, right? Username should be unique. It is not similar to the system admin user which we have created. Role, you have to define it here. Once you share the list view, you can select the role and you have to select the user license as Salesforce. Then profile, you can keep the standard profile, not the system admin profile. You have to, once you done with the user fields, these are the red fields which are mandatory. So you have to keep the data in this field only and don't be bothered about the other things. And you have to click on the save. Make sure this generate new password and notify user immediately. Checkbox is checked. Then only you will get the reset password link. And once you get the reset password link, you have to verify that account, log in, reset the password. That's it. And now you have to again log out and log in as a system admin user, right? Again, you have to log in as a system admin user. So what you have to do is you have to just create a user, make sure the list which you have created, you have shared with that user just to see the behavior of it. So I have created this list view and shared it with CFO user. And if I go back to the user created screen, so you can see I have created the user and the user role is COO, right? So this COO user should not be able to view my hot ratings. It's this list view. Let me log in. Okay, now how you will get this login button? You have to log in as a system admin, and you will get this login as user, login access policy. So make sure this checkbox is enabled. Then you will get that login button to log in it from the user page. You can see the first list view which we have created, that is for warm rating, and we have selected first option. Only I can see that list view. You can see this user is not able to see that list view because we have not shared it. The second list view which we have created with the hot rating, we have shared with the CFO role. But this user is having COO role. So that is why that hot rating also list view is also not visible. What we are going to do it, we are going to change the role of this newly created user to CFO and then see the behavior, right? Let me log out. So you have to log in the system admin again to change the role of that user. You can perform a global search here to get your user. Now if you have to edit the role, then you have to click on edit button. You have to choose the CFO. Now you have to log in with that user again. You have to click on the account. Now you can see this hot rating list view is visible because we have shared this list view with this user. And you can see we have this user is not created, but the list we shared with that user, then only they are getting the option for the new clone only, not getting the option to modify the list view configuration. What they can do is if they want to create a similar kind of list view, they can clone this list view and then create the list view as per their requirement. But they cannot use or modify, means they cannot modify your list view which you have created. So this is something you will get the requirement from the project when you are going to work on the project. You have sometimes you have to create a list where you have to share the list with a different user and all. So this is the things you have to keep in your mind, how it works, how the sharing works, and how the user can create a list view and perform a different filter criteria there on the list view, right? Filter criteria means here the list view is having the filter criteria, right? So this is something you will get as per your requirement. So I hope you understood this thing. Let's do as much as practice you can do on your developer edition org. And if you are having any questions related to the list view, you can reach out to me into the comment section. I will revert it back. And hope you will do more practice and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more Salesforce related video. Here we are going to do more hands-on tutorials other rather than the theoretical ones. So when you do more hands-on, you will be clearing those concepts and you will be learning those concepts much faster, right? So that is why we are doing the hands-on things, hands-on tutorial here. So don't forget to subscribe our channel because uh, in upcoming session we are going to see more configurations related things, and then later we will jump on the coding part as well, right? Like on the Apex side as well, we will see how it works and all. But from the configuration, I will say this is kind of a halfway you have reached. There's multiple things is also remaining, and I will try to complete as soon as possible so that you will get more input quickly. Thank you all. Bye bye.